So today you sold your home.
Yeah.
When did you first move in?
We moved in the flood of '93. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it actually got pushed back because you couldn't get on Seckman Road.
Oh my gosh. So that's like 30 years ago.
Almost.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you raised kids there, and now you've moved on, and you've got a really nice, kind of like what I call a ranchette, right? It's like a mini farm or something like that.
Yes.
And so maybe share with me, what was your greatest memory?
Oh gosh.
I know it's kind of sentimental to you because
It's very sentimental.
because you spent because you've already moved out. You've been gone
Yes.
for a little while, but you spent one last night there.
I did. Yeah.
Last night,
Yeah.
and you had supper, and so I get it.
Yeah.
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 Favorite memory?
You know, I'd have to just go with Christmas morning. That was always the best.
Yeah.
Holding the kids. Wait, I got to get the camera ready.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah.
So
I can relate to
repeatedly, that would have to be
Yeah.
my favorite memory.
So in the process, because it's always a process when somebody says, all right, I'm going to sell my home. Like, what led you to now versus, a year ago or 5 years ago, or waiting? Was there a magic moment?
Well, kind of. We moved out 3 years ago, but my oldest son stayed living there, and then he got a job and moved out of town this past summer.
Right.
So the house was just sitting empty, and it was like a big to-do list.
Yeah.
And I just felt like the house needed love. It needed people in it, and a new family, and it wasn't doing any service sitting there empty. So
Yeah.
that's kind of where I came to decide this needs to happen.
Yeah. So,
Not to mention paying 2 mortgage payments.
yeah. How do you, so I like to make these more personal, like to you, but as far as the experience in selling the home and getting it ready, working with Shanks Realty Group, blah, blah, blah. I mean, overall, do you have, any thoughts, opinions, things that maybe you would have thought gone different, or?
Well, I mean, it was great that you informed me right away about the difference between the buyers being FHA and conventional, because that was a big,
Yes.
it was a disappointment, really.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh. So, I mean, and I knew I just didn't have the time and the funds to do what needed to be done. So I'm glad that you were forward with all that information, and still got an offer within just a couple of days, or offers, whatever.
Pretty good offer too. I mean,
Yeah.
it was over list price, but I mean, I don't take any really special credit for that because the market's sort of been behaving that way anyways. Sure. But we did basically sell the house as is, and so that's good.
Yes. Yes.
Congratulations for that. So what's next? What's next for you in life?
I'm gonna focus on my farm.
Yeah.
And get some donkeys, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be nice not having the other house kind of hanging over my head of gotta cut the grass and do different things. So and I can just focus on my house and just enjoy it and have some money to spend on some things. So
Good.
That'll be good. Not yet.
Well, from Shanks Realty Group, and for me personally and my family, because working with clients like you that become friends,
Sure.
it's how I put food on my table. So thanks.
You're welcome.
Have a
Thank
hug?
you. Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
I love hugs.